Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our second workshop for our Ibn Khaldun Fellows here at MIT. I'm glad that you could all join us today. We have a good program. We'll have 6 presentations this morning representing the spectrum of work that's being done here by our fellows. The Ibn Khaldun program was established originally by MIT and KFUPM as a means of providing opportunities for Saudi Arabian women to do research here at MIT. The program has grown. It's now co-sponsored by Saudi Aramco. And at this point, we've had more than a dozen fellows at MIT, and we have another class coming in the fall. And so the group is growing, and the number of participants has been rising steadily. The outcomes of this program have been very strong. There have been a number of published papers in leading journals. There have been presentations at major international conferences. There have been patents filed, intellectual property developed, and really a lot of excitement about the growth in research capability and capacity that's been promoted by this program. And perhaps most importantly for us at MIT, we've established connections to a broader spectrum of universities around Saudi Arabia, reaching beyond KFUPM and Aramco, and really all across the kingdom. And when we look at the set of universities represented, we really have spanned all parts of Saudi Arabia. So we're very pleased about these accomplishments. I am pleased to introduce this morning Professor Philip Khoury. Professor Philip Khoury is our Associate Provost at MIT. Professor Khoury is also the Ford International Professor of History at MIT. He served as Dean of Humanities, Arts, and Social Science at MIT for 15 years. Professor Khoury serves as the chair of the Board of Trustees of the American University in Beirut. And remarkably, he has something in common with Obama's children. He's a graduate of the Sidwell Friends Academy. And also that place up the river. Do you remember the name? Harvard, yeah. So without further humor or weak attempts thereat, let me present Professor Khoury.
Thanks, John. Thank you. Yeah, Sabah al-Khair. I want to welcome you all. I literally just got back from Beirut and the American University of Beirut, where I do have an affiliation. But I also have an affiliation to KFUPM and Aramco, and of course to MIT, so I feel privileged to be connected to all these great institutions. I know this is the second year of the workshop with John and some others. Kamal, I was there at the founding, and I feel, privileged to be associated with the Ibn Khaldun workshop. So let me just do what we do at MIT, and what we do best, perhaps, is provide you some data. Some of it you will know, perhaps not all of it, and for some of our newcomers, let me go through some of this. Okay. This program started through the MIT KFUPM collaboration. It was expanded in 2013, as John intimated, with Saudi Aramco hosting 5 to 10 fellows annually. The duration of the Saudi Aramco program agreement is 5 years. Secondly, the program is competitive and highly selective. It's open to Saudi Arabian women scientists and engineers who hold a doctorate degree. The fellows spend 1 year at MIT at focusing on doing research in collaboration with MIT faculty. Everything I know from the reports of that set of collaborations has been excellent, really first rate, and we're so grateful to have these new kinds of collaborations at and with our MIT and with our faculty. So far, 13 fellows have been through the program. KFUPM has sponsored 3, Saudi Aramco sponsored 10. This coming academic year, 2015-16, there will be 5 fellowship appointments. The fellows' home universities in Saudi Arabia and is Efat University, University of Dammam, King Abdulaziz University, Princess Noura University, Arriva Company, King Saud University, Al-Imam Muhammad Ibn Saud Islamic University. Those are the institutions that have participated so far. The fellows' fields of study and research include computer science, physics, mathematics, biology, chemistry, chemical engineering, and architecture. So it's a wide range across the sciences and the various areas of engineering and architecture. The fellows' MIT host departments include the Sloan School, Mechanical Engineering, departments CCE, mathematics, chemistry, aero, astro, material sciences and engineering, CSAIL, which is our largest laboratory at MIT, the Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Laboratory, and chemical engineering. Fellows have presented in international conferences, published in top journals, and they have begun to submit IP disclosures, and that is a sign of real progress. We hope we'll see more of that and more great outcomes. Some of the research outcomes from the MIT collaboration include 4 journal papers accepted, 4 submitted, conference presentations. There have been 11 completed and 1 pending. IP disclosures are 2 so far. And the more important thing is much more is in process. There's a lot more we can expect from this program. Let me just say on behalf of the senior administration of MIT, we feel privileged to be part of this program. I really mean that most sincerely. This is a breakthrough program for MIT. I'd like to think for Saudi Arabia as well. I certainly hope so. But we're privileged. We're honored to have you. I'm sure the deliberations in this workshop will produce new kinds of answers, new kinds of results, or at least processes toward those kinds of results that you're all looking for, that we're all looking for. So on that note, congratulations, great deliberations, and thanks for having me.